Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to walk through my summer capsule wardrobe with you. These are my essentials, my go-to uniforms essentially that I wear all the time in the summer. A lot of versatile pieces that you can mix and match together, whether I'm feeling more casual or more dressy. A lot of these pieces I've had in my wardrobe for years, like longer than 5, 6, 7 years, and I continue to go back to them. No matter what the trends are year after year, these are still looks and items that are pretty timeless to me, so I always gravitate back towards them, and I think that is what a true capsule wardrobe is. And I know that this concept of capsule wardrobes has been around for so long, and a lot of people say the same things, like have your white t-shirt, have your white button-up, but I feel like it really depends on your style and what suits your lifestyle the most. I've mentioned this before on the channel. That's why these are kind of my tried and true items. Before we dive in, I want to quickly thank Kotn for partnering with me on this video. I've talked about Kotn before on my channel, diving into their supply chain and their sustainability, and I just want to quickly highlight that because I love working with brands that are super aligned in those areas. You guys know that I'm really passionate about net positive fashion. They make sure that they're using ethical business practices and standards and paying living wages through their supply chain. You can go to this brand and buy things and know that they are ethically made. I think in this day and age, that should be the bare minimum. They are within the top 5% of certified B corporations around the world. It basically means that they have really good business practices. You can really see that in their direct trade partnerships with farmers in Egypt. They're able to offer a consistent livelihood for these farmers. They have initiatives like a guaranteed pricing model, so these farmers know, okay, we're going to be getting this price for our cotton, even if the price of cotton drops. They also offer subsidies like fertilizer and agricultural consultants, which helps lower operating costs. And they also have something called the ABCs project. When they were working with these farming communities, they had asked basically, what do you really need in your community? And these farmers said quality and accessible education for their children. So to date, they funded 21 schools and they've built 15. And I think that that's really important because education should be a basic right. The last thing obviously is making high quality pieces that are going to last a really long time. You want to make sure that not only are you caring for your clothes, but the clothes are also made well so that they last for a really long time. Those are a few of the things that I wanted to highlight when it comes to sustainability and ethics, and why I think that Kotn is a really great option as a brand if you're looking for basics and to support a brand that is doing good. If you're interested, I highly recommend checking Kotn out. Please go to my link at kotn.com/Cynthia. You'll see all of my picks there. If you want, you can use code INSPIRO15 for 15% off. I think that these are really high quality basics and you can trust that they're ethically made, and that's really important. Thanks again, Kotn, for partnering with me on the video, and let's dive in. First thing I'm going to do is I'm actually going to talk about matching sets. I find pieces that pair really well together and they become my uniform. So that's really my goal when it comes to summer dressing. I want to make sure that I look put together head to toe, and I often find that when I'm buying a piece, I want to find another piece that just looks good with it, that flows well with it, and I know, okay, this is going to be my go-to base outfit. And I think that's really important for summer because you can't really layer a lot of stuff. So what I'm wearing as my base is really important, and then I will tend to accessorize. This is a black linen button-up and a linen blend short. I love a good just black linen set. I try to buy 100% linen pieces. It's so breathable, so easy to wear. One thing you'll notice is that the theme of my summer capsule is pretty dark. I used to have a lot of light pieces, but I found that I gravitate towards my darker pieces because it doesn't show sweat as much, which is really important for me. I love a good high-waisted flowy pant, and then this is a top that high at the waist. You can wear it front, you can wear it back, you can pair these with a lot of different things. When I'm buying linen, because linen varies so much in the weight and the color, I like to buy a top and a bottom so that they actually match really well together. I found that it's really hard to match linens really closely. This is a top and a skirt that I bought to go to a wedding years and years ago. It's really hard to be sustainable when it comes to being a wedding guest. What I like to do is I like to buy a matching top and skirt. I can wear them separately or I can wear them together. The other thing that I love doing is renting a dress, and that's a really good sustainable option. The last set I have is this 100% silk set. This is something that I wear all year round. It's really easy to layer with. It's just another really easy outfit, but it's way more dressy than the other options I've showed you. The last example is what I'm wearing here. This wasn't isn't meant to be a matching set. I like to just get basics that work really well together. So I know this top looks really good with these shorts. The top actually looks really good with any high-waisted bottom, so you'll see I'll be able to pair it with everything that I show you when I get to the bottom section. This is by Kotn. It is their 90s cropped tee. I've been looking for a nice fitted tee for so long, and the shape of this is actually really flattering. You can dress up or you can dress down, and it is the perfect length. Paired here with these high-waisted shorts. These are the Plaza short by Kotn. These are just really comfortable. I find that this is the perfect size for me. Didn't need to have them altered or anything. And today I'm just wearing them with these thrifted little mules. They're like a kitten heel, and I'm just obsessed with this look. For reference, I'm 5'5", and these hit just above my knee, and I feel like they're such a flattering length. Helps you not chafe or anything in the summer because they're a bit longer too. They don't like ride up or anything when I walk. If I'm not wearing a t-shirt, I'll often wear a tube top. I'm still looking for a thin strapped kind of spaghetti like square neck tank. The next top I want to talk about is a linen top. I mentioned the black one already. I wear button-ups the most, or you can have something that's a little bit more special. So this is a top that I've shown before. It is a deep V. It's in this gorgeous brown linen, and it just has a bit more character and shape. And even though it is a darker color, I personally prefer that, like I mentioned, for summer. Look a little bit more unique. So this is an example of me trying to play with color and print. This is a silk short sleeve button-up that I thrifted a really long time ago, and the pattern really reminds me of Chinese ceramics and vases, and I thought that that was really pretty. I actually made a video years ago where I showed you how to tie this type of top 5 different ways. I can turn this into a tube top. I have like off-shoulder moments as well. That's where I find this to be super versatile, and it is that silk, so it is breathable. Another type of top I love for summer is a crocheted top. I find that it's really breathable, and even though it is technically a knit, I have a lot of ventilation. I often like to just pair this with a bralette under, and I find that it's really cute. Before I found this t-shirt, I loved these asymmetric tanks. I find that these are really versatile year-round. I also have this in black, and I just think that it adds a bit of a different cut, and I think that that's really flattering for my body shape and for my upper body specifically. The last thing in terms of tops is getting a scarf. Thrifted it, and it's 100% silk, and I just love the color of this one. There's so many videos out there on how you can tie a scarf into a top. Now moving on to bottoms, these are the Plaza short from Kotn. They're basically like a high-waisted trouser but in a shorts form. Same Plaza trouser in the white and also in the black. I find that these are so flattering. I feel like they're one of the best bottoms that Kotn has come out with, especially if you're looking for like a wide leg high-waisted trouser. I love a good white pant in the summertime. If I'm doing a light colored, I need a thicker fabric, so I really like these ones. I think that they did a really good job. This is the version without the belt loops. I did try on the version with the belt loops, but those hit me a lot longer. Like I had more pooling at the bottom. Waist and the hips fit really well with these, and the only thing I need to really alter with these is the length. You can see that I love this knee length short. I've had these ones I thrifted so long ago. They're a linen. They're vintage, and I've been obsessed with this length for so long. Like, yeah, it's nice to have a short option, but I find that this length is just a little bit dressier. But these are the 3 shorts that I kind of rotate through for summertime. I do want to mention skirts. I personally don't wear skirts often just because I prefer a pant or a short so my thighs don't rub together. Depending on the weather, sometimes I will pull this out, especially if it's for like an evening wear, but that's why I haven't added a lot of skirts to my summer capsule. This is more of like a fall spring item anyway. It's been really hard for me to find dresses that I actually wear a lot in the summer, but this first one is this puffed sleeved linen dress. It's a wrap dress, and I love anything with a wrap because again, I like to accentuate my waist. The other dress that I've been on the hunt for so much is a midi length with a flare, usually tiered, and I have a bit of a more dressy option. Depending on the night and depending on the event, it's good to have a dress that is a bit more dressy. I mentioned this in previous videos, but I don't wear a lot of accessories. I have my everyday earrings, like my ear game is pretty on point. And then I have these chunky rings that I wear all the time. And then recently I also just have a mini bracelet stack, but this is just one of my necklaces that I turned into a bracelet. But I also like that my arm tattoos are kind of accessories when I choose to show my arms. Other thing too is I don't wear necklaces in the summer because it irritates me when I sweat. I feel like I'm being way too honest, especially in like a fashion video, but for summer, I worry about how much I sweat, and thinking behind the pieces that I wear a lot and that I realistically actually wear a lot is to help with that, because my lifestyle is that if I walk outside for 2 minutes and it's hot, I will be sweating. And that's why I have a lot more darker pieces. That's why I have mostly natural fibers. And that's why I wear earrings, rings, and bracelets and not necklaces. In terms of bags, that's 2 bags. I am a sucker for a canvas tote in the summertime, mostly because the canvas is easy on the shoulders. I also have this straw bag. Something similar to this are the woven like farmers market bags. I cannot find mine for the life of me right now, but I'll sometimes wear that as well. I have this woven bag that I thrifted. This is like my beach bag. Anytime I go to a tropical vacay or anything too, it just holds so much. It's technically a little backpack, which is the cutest thing ever, but I often just wear it as a little shoulder bag, like so easy. And then I also have a knit tote bag. If I don't want to do a canvas tote bag, I find that this is also pretty forgiving on my skin, and it holds quite a lot. It holds my laptop, holds my phone and everything. And again, I just like the black on black. Those are like my most worn bags. I'm on the hunt for a woven clutch bag that I can wear to dress up some of my looks, because a lot of these are very casual bags. Last but not least are shoes. These are probably the iterations of shoes that I wear the most, either skinny shoe or a chunky shoe, depending, because I feel like it really changes the outfit up. These are little like kitten heel mules. I thrifted these so long ago. I've had to super glue them together so much. Something that is like same but different to that are flat sandals. So I'll either do that, like a very slender, slim shoe, or I'll do a chunky sandal. These I get the most wear out of. They're so comfortable. I walk so much in these that they're starting to fall apart. It's been like 5 years since I've had these. They just offer such good support, and it's a solid inch off the ground. Especially if you live in a bigger city and want to be far off the ground, because the ground is nasty. So I love a good platform chunky sandal. If you don't want to do black, you can also do a colored one. So I have these olivey green suede ones. I love that the heel is this like rounded moment. They're so cute. I like to stick to colors in my color palette. So a lot of like browns, blacks, greens, like olives, because they just look good in my skin tone. Lastly is a good block heel. I love a good heel. I personally wear locky heels the most. They're the most comfortable for me. So you'll find that these ones are usually about 2.5 inches. I have a red, which I love. I think this is like so seasonless. And I have this brown color, but I would say that having just one heel option really helps, especially when I want some height in my outfits and I want to dress something that would otherwise be casual up a little bit. I feel like this has been the longest video ever, but I hope that you found it helpful. These are my tried and true essentials for the summertime. I hope that the little tidbits that I shared in the video helps, because these are good things to think about when you're thinking about your wardrobe. I think in the past, when I was planning my wardrobe and thinking about aesthetics only, I wasn't thinking about what was realistic for my lifestyle. So it would be really pretty and it would be really cohesive when you looked at it, but when I actually wore it day to day, I only wore like 15% of my wardrobe because it wasn't aligned with my lifestyle. And I think that that is a big thing that I don't see a lot of people talk about is, okay, yeah, you want to make sure that you build a wardrobe that you love, that is your style, that is made out of really high quality materials and is made well so it lasts a long time. But then you also want to make sure that it's aligned with your lifestyle so that you can actually wear it and be comfortable wearing it when you're going about your life. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this video, if you want to see more styling content from me.